Hi all, thank you for joining me for lesson 6. I am super excited about this lesson. This is my favourite lesson for sure, and I'll give you lots of reasons why. So, what does that mean? Reclaiming your sovereignty, living in sovereignty. So again, let's break down the word. To be sovereign or claim your sovereignty means that you have supreme and ultimate power of your life, of you. And also, reclaiming that and living it, embodying that. And, having self-governance, all of this concept that you can truly embody. And what I mean by that, with all the lessons and all the work that you have done, well done for making your way through those, is that it's like when you put in the time, the work, the effort, the energy here now, and then you begin to reap the reward. So I want to just go into that. As I say, all of the conditions from our parents, partners, society, the past, all these things that have affected us do not have to continue to affect us. When you put out that intention, I would make that one of your daily intentions, to claim your sovereignty, to live in your sovereignty, to have that intention. Okay, so this is what I mean by that. So in the previous lesson, we were talking about life purpose and putting in an action plan, or do you need more education in a certain area, and all these things, and getting excited. And now it's about also putting that into practice. But this particular lesson plan is going to be about, there's going to be elements of using alchemical symbols, the symbols that's been channeled from my guide to me, to obviously to pass on. Very powerful symbols. But we're also going to be working with, the exercise is going to be asking you to, what do you want for yourself for the future? What do you want for your personality? What personality traits, for example, you want to be more calm, or you want to be more centered, say if you're a bit short-tempered, whatever it may be. And that through you using these processes and having a daily practice of meditation, that you can cultivate this. This is accessible. Can be fully embodied by you. So what we're going to do, if in the lesson plan there is, what do you want for your personality? Also, what do you want materially? What do you want physically? What do you want in this life? What is your goals? What is your dreams? Is it a bigger house so that you can have more space? Is it a family so that you can have loving connections? Is it a car so that you can move around freely? Whatever it may be, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with money or abundance or happiness or joy or bliss. Any of those things. It's not all material, but it's not all just emotional. You can have both. You can claim your birthright. That is why we are here. So really, you sit and you work out and you devise, write down what you want for yourself for your future. I will then take you through the guided hypnotic meditation journey to take you down there. And really, again, I just want to give the tip of, the more effort and the more emotion that you put into this exercise, the more you will get back, because I will basically say, what kind of life do you want? Imagine that house, imagine yourself being confident, imagine yourself out speaking to people, doing business deals, having a happy family, whatever it may be. I will take you through that, and you create that for yourself in your mind, and you put the emotion in. And what that means, again, it's reverse engineering this process, this, what you want for yourself. Because what that does, if you put the emotional charge into this now, for the law of attraction, it is bringing that to you closer and quicker, faster. And also you can revisit, obviously, again, these meditations and things. So, and again, it's about cultivating your own personal. I could give you all sorts of affirmations, but it has to be personal to you. It has to go with your morals, your beliefs, and how you feel in the world. I've done mine. And now it's time for you to take ownership and govern yourself and your feelings and your emotions and your reactions, and get excited and your life purpose and what you want now for yourself. Imagine it. Cultivate it, put in the emotion, and when you do that, that's when the magic occurs, and that's when the right people, places, times, things, synchronicity, all works in your favor. You begin to get into the flow with life. You run on the current with life, instead of paddling against stream with struggle and lack of abundance and unhappiness and I'm not good enough and all of these things. So really, this living in your sovereignty, claiming your sovereignty, embodying it is what it's all about. This is you evolving. This is you moving past the baser emotions and wanting more for yourself. And it's okay to want more for yourself. And you will get to a point, work on these self-beliefs where others' judgment of you is a reflection of them. So if somebody comes at you with negativity, that's a reflection of them, their projections and their conditioning. If somebody comes at you with a compliment and positivity, that is a reflection of them, how they are as a person. If they've done the self-work or are a naturally happy person, you will begin, when you have this layer of awareness, you begin to notice things like this. And that's whenever relationships become easy, business things become easier, all of these things where life just becomes and moves into alignment, and you raise your vibration and you basically level up. And you may notice, this journey, it may feel at the start of maybe a wee bit lonely because people and things you were interested in won't really interest you anymore. For example, I used to love gossip magazines, used to love reality TV, I used to love going out drinking and getting very drunk. And now I love to research, I love ancient wisdom, I love philosophy, I love poetry, I don't watch the television, I read books. Now, it's my natural evolution as a person. It has naturally happened. It was not hard. And the people that I used to hang around with and the people who would gossip and snipe, they have all moved out of my life in a very synchronistic way. And new people, new friends, people who are interested in these things that I'm interested in have made their way into my life. If I've went to classes or, done everything that I needed to do for my own spiritual journey, your life just begins to change. And what I'm saying is there is nobody that is not included. This is all inclusive. And whatever you want to do then to move forward for your future, whether it be down a spiritual path or it may not, you will still get the full benefit of this, but you will be able to recognize this is an offshoot of doing this work and owning your own power. You will begin to live a more integral life. Authenticity and being having the highest integrity becomes more important, and who you associate yourself with and who you surround yourself with, you will notice how that changes also. And you will recognize truth in others. You will begin to recognize people lying or trying to have bad intentions. It's a natural offshoot of this power that you build. Now, that is a benefit for anybody in this life. So thank you so much for going through this journey with me. I'm so excited and inspired for you to get the best and the most out of this course. I have had so much fun just putting it together, putting in all the good intention, the healing from my guides. I was really inspired by Spirit to put this course together for the world at this time. So thank you so much for being on this journey with me, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Bye.